morning. It is day 3 of my juice cleanse, and this morning I woke up and I feel good. I'm still a little bit tired, but I definitely feel like I've been through the hardest part. I'm hoping that today things have really shifted and that I don't have a headache. I actually didn't sleep until late, so I didn't get as much sleep as the first night. However, I did still sleep really well. So, good morning and welcome to day 3 of my juice cleanse. I am also just about to leave and go to the morning meditation and pick up the juices. Okay, that was so nice. I picked up my juices from Alchemy. Okay, just look at this road here that I have to drive down on my motorbike now until they pave it properly. There is this massive resort that's being built there. This is my place. Such a cute little place. It's still completely in construction mode. Here we have workmen in my place. There's actually quite a few things to finish in this place. In my bathroom, installing an electrical outlet in my storeroom outside so that I have surfboards out there and other things, and I don't want them to go moldy, because at the place I was living before I moved in here in Ungasan, if you've been watching, all my things went moldy. It was absolutely disgusting. So they're gonna put an electrical outlet out there in the storeroom. Plus I'm hoping they build some surfboard racks. Like I said, I have furniture being delivered on Friday. It is actually amazing how much clearer my mind feels. It's crazy. I don't have a headache right now, and that is wonderful. Okay, so lucky because they gave us our celery juice this morning at the circle for meditation. There's an extra celery juice, and I am definitely going to drink this. So good. I still have, last night I made the ginger tea with turmeric and lemon juice, so I have that to drink. Drink all the water. Do you see this? This is chlorine going into the pool. You will likely not find me swimming in my pool because, oh my goodness, look at all that chemical. I feel so good. That yoga class was amazing. My goodness, I'm definitely going to go to more yoga classes. It's so interesting. Today I feel completely different compared to the other 2 days. The other 2 days was like hardcore headaches, like no energy, just like couldn't focus on anything, which is actually surprising because I've been actually very productive with some things. I have 2 juices here that I'm going to drink, Spice Up and Classic Green. Today, with my energy, maybe I might like add in another coconut. However, or maybe I'll have the green one first. This is cucumber, parsley, spinach, kale, celery, and bok choy. Spice Up, apple, pineapple, coconut juice, lime, and ginger. Oh my gosh, I am so into these juices. What I learned this morning, there's such a different energy with like yogis and like everyone, all these spiritual people. Really, I understood it. There's such a different vibe, there's such a different energy compared to like yoga class and yogis and spiritual people and then like the surfers. Now, I have watched documentaries and learned about Jerry Lopez. He is a legend if you don't know about him. And he really was on a lifelong mission. I just watched this documentary at Christmas time to really have the practice of yoga and that mindfulness and that meditative state when he is surfing. And it's almost like I feel in the last couple of years that and especially in the last year, I completely let my practice go. I would do a little bit of yoga in the morning, but not really. And like I've been practicing yoga now for almost like for 2 decades. I started like pretty much 2 decades ago. And at heart, I think I'm still very much a yogini. I'm very much a spiritual practitioner. Not that I identify as that, but it's very much just a part of me. Bikini wants to say hello. You say hello. Hello. Bikini. Look how big she's getting. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. You're beautiful. You're not that big. Not that big. But kind of big. For only maybe she's almost 4 months old and she's this big. I feel that this surfing, my surfing, it's I love it, but it's really a different energy out there. And with predominantly men in the water, and I surf at spots where people are really, really good surfers. It's a really different energy out there, and just and I love it and I thrive off it. And when I get really good waves, I mean, it's just the most amazing feeling. However, I really feel like, especially in the last few months, I have struggled hard. And it's not just so much physically, but it's mentally, it's really been testing me. Just in these last, today's Wednesday, in 12 days, I've only surfed about 3 times. I've done 1 Khichdi cleanse. I'm on day 3 of a juice cleanse. I once went out to dinner with some friends. I had a few cocktails and food, but pretty much I have been at home. I have been doing a lot of journaling. I've been doing a lot of meditation. I've been doing a lot of affirmations, my gratitude practice. I've been doing a lot of personal development, listening to a lot of podcasts and YouTube, and I've been reading, and I've also just had my own, expressive outlet and my own creative outlet when it comes to creating content. I've recorded some content with my podcast gear. I'm still setting up my podcast. Yeah, I really needed this time to come back, almost to remember who I am. And it's a practice for me now when I get back in the water next time, is to stay connected with my spiritual practices of mindfulness and everything that the practice teaches me on the mat, to take that into the water. And that's always been my biggest practice, because surfing it's wonderful, but it's a completely different realm of moving my body and my mindset when I'm in the water compared to when I'm on my mat. When I'm on my mat, I very much feel today I felt pretty physically challenged, but because I've been practicing yoga a long time. I've taught thousands of people in many different countries for many years, and I can really humbly say, of course, if you put me also in an Ashtanga, situation in a Mysore practice, yeah, I am definitely humbled there. I have a strong practice, but when I get into an Ashtanga room, whoo! Some of my Ashtangi yogini and yogi friends around the world are just some of the most, strongest practitioners, in the world, and teachers in the world. People in the Ashtanga community and the yoga community as well. Oh, these juices. And I think also it's not I'm going to now completely go down, and just completely immerse myself back in my yoga world and just, maybe go back to teaching yoga and just, be practicing yoga and not surfing. I definitely, at this stage, wish to continue surfing. I've just needed a break from it. I've just needed a break actually from everyone and everything. And I have been on a break essentially, because I have big visions and I have big goals for this year. And I'm so grateful to bring this back to the juice cleanse. This has been the first 48 hours for me was really, that was next level. I wouldn't go through that again. After this juice cleanse, I don't think I would be doing a juice cleanse for a long time. I would like to continue my healthy eating or the way that I like to eat. Maybe I could definitely eat healthier, less vegan desserts at Drifter and Alchemy. Maybe less pizza and less pizza. I get obsessed with pizza. And then actually I was having a conversation with somebody this morning about, usually, every morning I love to eat my oats. But people are like, oh, but oats actually, it just breaks down into sugar and sugar is not good in your body. And actually for me, for surfing, like oats is like the best thing that I can eat because I can get full on it. I can pack it with like all kinds of different toppings and nuts and seeds and all kinds of things. And then it digests and I can go surf on that. And then after surfing, obviously I also like to eat a big carb meal as well. Maybe I need to address that I have an addiction to carbs and caffeine. I definitely want to go back to drinking coffee. I really love coffee. I really love coffee. However, I feel really good at the moment. I almost feel like clearer right now not having coffee than when I was on coffee. I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay, I'm gonna go out. I'm going out to meet somebody for lunch. And then actually this afternoon, I'm going for a nail appointment. I've actually had short nails now for a couple of weeks and I actually like my long nails. My own nails are actually quite short right now, but I do like to get extensions on my nails. I know it's a little bit crazy. However, I don't know. I like my nails. I also, last time I got one hand painted black and one hand painted white. And I cut them all off short. Now I want to go back to, again, pink and long nails. So I'm going to do that. I will focus on getting some work done today. Maybe while I'm getting my nails, I'm getting a pedicure done as well. But then I'll just be coming home after. My appointment's at 4. And then that'll be for at least a couple hours. And then, yeah, I guess by the time I come back, I'll have my more juices. And that will be day 3. I'm here at Beauty Lab. I'm about to have a manicure and pedicure. And I also booked a massage. They will do my back at the same time. Actually, traffic wasn't too bad. It wasn't too stressful. And still, my energy is really good. I have a juice, which I'm about to have. I had my cultured coconut kefir, which is one of my favorite ones. And I have my next one. I have Ruby Mania. Ruby Mania is beet, carrot, apple, and lime. I've just asked because it hasn't been in the fridge. I was just before in a meeting, and then they're gonna bring me a glass with ice, and then I can pour it in. Okay, I just got home. It is 8:30. I did not drink enough water. I need my last juice and my miso soup. Plus my cats are starving. I need to get them food. Oh my gosh, that was the longest drive back, but my nails look amazing. Yeah, I got them like this rose gold, like chrome color. They look so good. I'm not sure if you can really see them properly in the light. And actually, yeah, my energy is actually good. I'm really tired though, but I definitely, I got really emotional before. I actually heard to add in lemon juice with this. This is the cucumber. I still have this ginger infusion. I'm gonna make more of that tonight. But I have this, I'm gonna mix a bit of this with the cucumber. This morning they said mix some lime with the cucumber, but how does lime, ginger, turmeric, lemon taste like? Oh, damn, so good. Oh, better. That's good. I really needed that. I definitely didn't drink enough water when I went to my appointment. Okay, so I'm just going to heat up my miso broth. And I'm just getting some water into the bigger dish for, I'm gonna make the ginger lemon drink. Okay, I'm going to eat. I have my soup here. Still, I have my, looks like all the cucumber has settled to the bottom. So I'm just gonna give that a stir and then drink it. So good. I'm just bringing the ginger to a boil, and then I let it simmer. I've got 2 turmeric Ukon tea bags in there, and then I'll add in the lemon juice after. Oh, damn, this is so good. Yeah, I got really emotional this afternoon. But actually what's really amazing is I have absolutely no headache, and my mind is actually really clear for the first time, which is incredible. I was just getting really thirsty and really hungry. Yeah, I haven't actually been very productive with very much work today, but that's okay. I'll do a little bit. I was actually listening to a call. There's a mentor that's in a Facebook group that I've been part of ever since I started my business, and he always has really powerful calls. So I only listened to about 30 minutes of that. And while I was driving, it was actually the first time that I didn't listen to music. I always put music in my earpods, but this time I was just listening to podcasts. So one of my previous business coaches, Jessica Zalooms, actually, she has a podcast now, and she has so many good podcasts about like business, mindset, about strategy for business, about feminine embodiment, about like femininity. So many good episodes. I've just discovered her podcast, and I've listened to maybe like 3 or 4 in like the last few days. So that's always inspiring. I was listening to Elizabeth Gilbert. She wrote Big Magic. She also wrote Eat, Love, Pray. And Glennon Doyle, who has an awesome podcast as well. And she wrote the book, You Can Do Hard Things. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. Okay, so there's only 2 more days left of the cleanse, and I am so happy because, yeah, it's been so far an incredible experience, and first 2 days was the worst. However, I have really, allowed myself a lot of time to think and listen to things and do a lot of the inner work. And yeah, I will definitely go to the spa again tomorrow and attempt the plunge pools and the sauna again. I cannot wait to eat food on the weekend. And yeah, I really want to continue obviously eating really clean. I eat pretty clean already. However, yeah, I at this stage, I like plan straight away on going back to coffee. And like when I was talking to that girl this morning about like, I love eating oats for breakfast. Like it's like the best breakfast for me because it keeps me full and it's delicious and it's super healthy. And yeah, it gives me energy, and it's something that I can eat before surfing. If I do yoga first thing in the morning, I don't usually eat food. Obviously, if I'm going to a yoga class in the afternoon. However, I prefer a yoga practice with no food in my stomach. I want to run like my own launch, like my own masterclass. Yeah, I have some goals for business that I was setting. That's really exciting. This morning when I was like journaling, I was writing down some goals that I would like for business, but I didn't do a lot of things this morning. By the time I woke up, I came back after the meeting and then, went to that yoga class. I did a little bit of work actually, but anyway, that is day 3 of the cleanse, of the juice cleanse. I'll see you tomorrow.